Researchers are studying the impact wildfires have on our lakes. That includes Chris Philstrip, a lake scientist with UMD's Natural Resource Research Institute. After the Greenwood fire burned 26,000 acres in northern Minnesota 5 years ago, Philstrip and his field crew began sampling water to track changes in lake quality. And a couple weeks after area access restrictions were lifted following the Camp House fire, they started monitoring 6 lakes near Brimson. Philstrip says researchers found organic matter washed into the lakes, producing oxygen and changing the water's ecosystem.
So basically, these lakes shifted from being driven by internal productivity from things like phytoplankton towards more of that organic matter coming off of the landscape and really driving what happens within that ecosystem.
This map shows the burn severity values in both the Camp House and Greenwood fires. Philstrip says the Greenwood fire burned more severely, scorching more ground vegetation and leading to bigger nutrient impacts on nearby lakes. You can see that burn severity in the right photo. In the Camp House burn area, pictured on the left, severity was lower in many spots, leaving more vegetation and soil intact. That kept Brimson area lakes from seeing immediate negative impacts from the firefight.